As we already know, tuples are completely unchangeable or immutable. Once created, you cannot change their values, add new items, or delete anything directly. But there is a brilliant workaround. We can temporarily convert the tuple into a list, make our changes, and then convert it back into a tuple. Let's break down the code step by step. Part 1. Modifying an existing value. First, we have our original tuple 1 printed out on the screen. To change the second item, which is orange, we create a new variable y and write y_list tuple 1. This converts our tuple into a mutable list. Now that it's a list, we can write t cherry to replace the value at index 1. Finally, we convert it back using x micro tuple y. When we print x, look at the output. Orange has been successfully replaced with cherry. We can use this exact same trick to add new items. In the next section, we write list tuple 1 to make another list copy. Then we use the standard list method, append cherry, to add a new string at the absolute end. After that, we convert it back into a tuple using t_rouse tuple list. Printing t gives us our new output with cherry added perfectly at the end. But what if you want to add an item without converting it into a list? You can actually merge two tuples together. Here we create a single item tuple called tuple 2 containing just mango. Don't forget that mandatory comma. Then we write tuple 1 plus tuple 2. This tells Python to join both tuples together and save the result back into tuple 1. When we print it, we can see mango seamlessly join the collection. Next, let's see how to delete a specific item. Again, we apply our workaround. We write y1 our list tuple 1 to get a list version. Then we use the built-in list function.remove apple to target and delete the string apple from the data. We cast it back to a tuple using x_half tuple y1. As you can see in the output, apple is completely gone. Finally, what if you want to destroy the entire tuple altogether? For that, Python gives us the del keyword. We write del tuple 1. This completely wipes out the entire tuple variable from the computer's memory. Now, watch what happens if I try to print tuple 1 right after deleting it. Boom! Python throws a clear name error saying tuple 1 is not defined. This is exactly what we expect because the tuple no longer exists, and that is how you bypass tuple restrictions using conversions. If this deep